We are off on a prop hunting mission while the other guys shoot. So we are on a mission to get a couple laser pointers. We need some foliage of some sort, sticks and branches, whatnot, for Cam to be crawling through. We need to get some spray paint. We need to get probably a couple pieces of like dowling or something to reinforce the back of that foam core board. And I think that's about it in terms of props that we need to get. But I'm sure there'll be more things, and I'll update you later. I'm playing with my laser pointer. Hold on, it's gotta have batteries. Uh-oh. Hold on. Uh-oh.
You seriously dropped them everywhere?
No, I dropped one. Finding it, however, could be a bit of a problem. Screw it on. Put on my safety goggles.
No, don't do it.
What, into the lens?
That's actually a really bad idea.
Can you see the actual line though?
No.
Can the camera pick up the actual...
No, without haze in the air.
Yeah.
That won't work.
So yeah. Operation Laser, done. Now we're on to Operation Foliage. Sticks, branches, twigs, leaves, moss, ferns, grass.
I don't think we need all that.
I think we need all of that. But only one of each. I think one of each of those things will probably be fine. So now we need to find a forest. So we're going on a forest adventure. Foraging for twigs, sticks, and stuff. Maybe they're all wet. How's that? That's not bad. If this isn't good, then we can go forage for stuff around the office.
I feel like that's plenty.
I think this is probably fine. I actually feel like this is one of the more strange things I've had to do for the website. Like, I've been in weird costumes out in public and eaten weird crap and stuff, but it's kind of weird just to drive up to the university up at like Mystic Vale, which is where we're at, and just kind of walk around and steal some twigs and branches, stick them in my car, and just drive away. Like, if somebody's watching us right now, like, I don't think there is, but they're like, what the fuck is this? What are they doing? Weird.
But I don't know.
Does spray paint work on foam core? It should.
It should, yeah.
The foam core that we're using for the giant dick butt sign, which is something everyone should have, is actually left over from Desert Bus. The shipping team needed to get some foam core to flat pack certain items, and the easiest and cheapest way to get foam core was in these like tri-fold like science project things. So we have 1.5 of them left over.
Yep, to Captain Jimmy Long.
Making the big giant dick butt sign now. As you can see, I have pasted on some PVC piping on the back of these whatever these boards are called. Shut up. And so that should keep them together. Now I need to stencil out the actual dick butt part and then take it outside and spray paint it. Unlocked. Oops.
You hit the wall.
Yep.
Nice work, James. You tried.
I didn't hit the wall. You shut your face. I think it's fine. The T's are a little wonky, but, you know, whatever. Somebody...
Could someone come and hold the umbrella for James?
Coming.
Thank you.
I love that sign so much.
B-U-T-T.
So Alex, what are you doing right now?
Well, you wrote this. This is what you did. Kathleen wrote a bit where I have to get naked. And so we're going to try and use primarily clever camera tricks to accomplish the illusion of nudity.
Full frontal, not actually pipe though.
Are you just like frigid or something?
Yeah, it could take me about an hour.
Wow.
Fun fact, this scene was inspired by something that happened to me in real life, aka something I may have done in real life when I was staying in an extremely fancy hotel and got bumped up to an extremely fancy suite and realized that I would never get a chance to do something like that again. So I decided to put my butt on everything.
You're naked.
I played naked piano for like 20 minutes.
Bumped up butt.
I can't play the piano. I have no musical ability whatsoever. It sounded like something that Warp Records would release quietly on a Sunday. It was blang blang. But it was artistic because I was naked.
I'm actually looking. I'm seeing like nipples up, really.
I'm gonna put my butt on all this stuff.
That was perfectly framed. One more time.
You just get it. Oh, it's so fucking stylish.
They glow in the dark.
Wow.
That's dope.
Yeah, my wife's not a fan. But she wasn't a fan of the... My mother buys me novelty boxers every Christmas.
Oh.
So this was this year. So last year she bought me Jaws. Imagine how you would feel getting into bed, pulling back the covers and seeing in there the shark fucking rising out of the...
Nope.
Wait, it's the shark like coming
Yeah.
up from?
That's-
Is there the girl swimming at the waistband?
No, it's the whole shark across my dick. And then the same thing on my ass, but it's just Jaws across it.
Shark dick.
Does that mean if you flop out of it, it's coming out of the shark's mouth?
Oh God! Why could you have something hanging out of a shark's mouth? Yeah! Yeah! Butts! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
You can't laugh while we're shooting.
One more time. The shot is really funny looking.
So where do we want these to be?
On his chest.
Yeah.
See, like, yeah, I can't see that.
Yeah, I can't see it either.
Weird.
But
I can see it.
yeah.
I can see that one.
Okay, now I can see both of them.
Crazy.
I can see all three of them now.
We've discovered something, which is that so Kathleen's firing these two lasers down, and you can probably on the LT camera you can probably barely
I
see
can
the
see
beams.
one of them. Sure.
But if they're pointing towards you,
What?
they look like friggin' lightsabers.
That's really weird.
Yeah, it's so a big part of figuring that scene out was figuring out where Paul and Kathleen have to be aiming their lasers from so that the camera can see it. Because I basically can't see this beam right now, but to you,
Yep.
it's super bright.
I don't know if the camera can see the beam, but you can see all the particles waving around in this laser beam.
Oh yeah.
That is how you see the beam.
So you're talking like a band like this?
Maybe you should just look at the movie.
Yeah, something like that.
See, you're worried. So like I could do like a streak like down across your forehead and your nose and like
Yeah.
one up here and like one down here. Okay, Cam, can you sit on the toilet?
Can I?
Yes.
This is Schwarzenegger in Commando. That's
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Okay, I'll give
Yeah.
you that.
Yeah. Hopefully this makeup is a little less permanent than the last makeup I had to wear for a video.
What was the last makeup you wore for video?
That's why the
The Nut Tats.
Yeah, this is a non-waterproof, and I have makeup remover wipes, so you should be okay.
From this side only, you look like you have a gigantic, like, bad guy handlebar mustache painted on.
Sweet.
do you still need lasers for this?
Yeah, the laser should still be on his forehead, I guess.
Do you,
Oh, okay.
Do you still need lasers?
No!
I'm gonna pull back a little bit.
I'm sorry.
That was fine. That was great. I just
Yeah.
wasn't sure the line be.
Just
Well, it does ring this one.
Not like this.
Yes.
ready?
Not now.
Not like this.
Can we just get it? No. Or, ah!
Smitty.
Okay, real quick here. We're running out on this card.
This was the low point of Cam's Loading Ready Run career.
I wouldn't say that.
So
As you can see, comes off pretty nicely, so go to town.
Okay.
you're like, well, that's it.
Man, this stuff might actually like help to fill out my notoriously thin eyebrows. Wait till they get a load of me.